three.
Yeah, it is take three. She's being faffy.
Well,
She wasn't happy with the shot.
what, because our heads weren't in. It was a bit like, what's the point of doing? She was like, yeah.
Just crack on.
She's so Zambian. This is Zambia. Don't need your head in a shot. No. So we've had a lovely...
The best weekend.
Yeah, the best weekend.
So, went down to the falls. Told you we were going to the falls. Had a bit of a ropey experience.
Yeah.
In the bus station.
Yeah, that was... I feel like it was a near-death experience.
Yeah. We said there was either kidnap or death. Those are our options. But obviously neither happened.
Neither happened, no.
We made it to Livingston.
Only just so, I feel, because it was touch and go there for a minute. So, the bus stop, I do believe that roughly 14,000 people live there.
A lot of, yeah, people live there for sure.
Yeah, and they were all just shouting.
Well,
at
no
us.
sooner had the bus come to a stop than the bus was just swarmed
Yeah, it was really
by
scary.
all these men, and one of them just opened the side of the bus.
Yeah.
And went, where to meet? I'm looking for a wife. Like, oh. That was, it was pretty
Yeah, it was quite scary. And I got hissed at. An actual live human being hissed at me.
For real.
For real.
One of the Belgian girls got like
grabbed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that wasn't
But it's
fun.
okay. David, the bus driver, was there to defend our honour, wasn't he?
We have since learned that Mzunga is in fact incredibly offensive.
Yeah.
So that's nice. It's nice.
Yeah. It's the equivalent of the N word.
Of the N-bomb, yeah. Which obviously, as English girls, we don't use that word.
We do not.
No.
No.
But yeah, so that was
we
nice.
made it. We made it. It was a long coach journey down, but
Yeah.
it was okay.
It wasn't as bad as what David had said, was it? He
No,
said it was going
he
to be
said
other
there was,
David,
like-
not taxi
Yeah,
driver.
the David. He said there was preachers and stuff on the bus. I mean, there was a really preachery radio channel on. Yeah. But
I
you
learned a
could
lot
just
about my
ignore it.
character.
Yeah. Morals and
It is your character. Yeah, it's good. It's quite funny. But then we got there. We watched Jolly Boys, and it was so nice. It was like a proper holiday. It had like a little big pit of cushions in the middle. There was a pool that was not
the
Arctic.
bar's very important.
Yeah, the bar. No Wi-Fi though.
Only by the bar, but you had to be right next to it.
And only on Ellie's phone, not my
Yeah.
phone. So that was fun. Yeah.
So what did we do? So we just chilled on Friday, and then Saturday we went for our game drive, which was amazing. We saw an elephant, and it must have been 15 meters away.
I don't even know that.
I didn't,
Like, we just came around the corner, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's an elephant!" It was just stood there, elephanting.
Yep, elephanting around.
Yeah.
And it's so clever. There's all these trees, and there's fruit in the trees, so it just bashes it with its head.
Right. It's so cute. It's a little head. So
back.
cool. Yeah. And we've seen impala. A lot
Oh,
of those.
so many impala.
Yeah. He's like, "This is impala."
Lots
This
of
is impala.
pumbas.
Yeah. Oh, the warthogs are so cool. I want a warthog. Screw
one in
John's
the
goat.
garden.
I want a warthog.
Can you not have a warthog
And a goat. Yeah.
Quite good pairing.
It's my warthog, my goat. Yeah. These are my children.
A giraffe. Ellie cried. Little
cried.
Ellie. She fully cried.
It was just amazing. It was really emotional.
Yeah.
Because you see these things in the zoos, and you see these things like
But it's not
on
the
the
same.
telly, like seeing them in real life, just actually doing what they're supposed to do, like not in a zoo, just there.
Being about.
Yeah, just elephanting. That's definitely a
But
verb.
there is a verb.
Yeah. Yeah, we loved it.
So yeah, it was amazing. We had tea and cake by the Zambezi.
By the Zambezi, like that is just. That was.
How much more British could you get in Africa?
That was really good cake too.
It really was.
And then a baboon stole the last bit of cake.
Oh, he was lurking, wasn't he?
He was
He was a
lurking.
lurker.
He was, yeah.
Lots
Like
of
my
baboons
sister.
around.
She's like my sister. She's the last cake stealer.
So then what to do? Then we went back, chilled for a bit, had a bit of a sunbathe, which was glorious.
Oh,
and
so
then
nice.
someone got drunk on the booze cruise.
Yeah, somebody.
She fully got into the gin and tonics.
Well, it was free, you see. And she was ill, because she's been really ill again.
Like Zambia hates me.
Zambia does hate you. Yeah, so Gin Kelly was a thing.
Yeah, she was. It was quite. Like, I really wish I had a video to show you how amusing she was. You just kept going back.
I was so
No
happy.
duty.
I was so happy.
And what did we see?
Oh,
Across the river?
we saw an elephant
swim.
swim across the river with his little trunk out, and it goes, it's like a hippopotamus, because we'd already seen hippopotamus, which we'll come back to because they're cool too. So we'd seen hippopotamus, and I was like, it's not a hippopotamus. We were like, no, it's got a trunk. It's an elephant swimming, because we'd been told during the day that there was only one elephant. There wasn't many elephants because they'd swam across the Zambezi, and me and Ellie were like,
I don't think elephants do that.
Elephants can't swim. And then we seen one swimming. We were like, he's swimming, and his little trunk was, or her trunk was a bull, wasn't it? So
yeah,
his trunk, was out of the water. And then he got to the other side, and
he was proper climbing up the bank like a
struggling,
human being.
Yeah,
the little
he was more graceful than me getting out that bloody bunk bed.
But I tell you what, he looked really pleased with himself when he got up and walked
and everyone clapped. I was like, yeah! It was so nice. It was lovely. It was a crazy thing to see.
Yeah. And the hippos are basically river cows. They are so big.
They're massive.
But you don't realise how big they are.
Yeah, they are enormous.
And they were just hippoing around.
They were hippoing. More verbs. Teaching the Africans verbs. They were just frolicking, and
they were having a great time, weren't they? We saw a little group of 7, and then a couple more further up.
And they go down
with baby hippos.
They go down, and then they boop back up again. It's like a cartoon watching them. They were so cool.
They were amazing.
Yeah.
Only one crocodile though.
It was a pitiful crocodile as well.
Really
I don't think it counts.
Pathetic crocodile.
I don't think it counts. Just a little freshwater one, just a bit dull. He was just laid there.
But the sunset was beautiful at the end.
The bit I seen of it.
So I was stood there watching the sunset, and it was going down, and it was glorious. And her, she like chatting to these people she found from Swansea. It's like, Kelly, you're missing the sunset.
Yeah.
You were fully.
But I did find a lady who was born in Frimley Park, which really excited me. Really excited me. Because I'm in Africa, I don't expect. The only people I expect to have been born in Frimley Park.
In a small boat.
Yeah. Yeah. That was amazing.
So that
then
was
what did we do?
Saturday.
Oh, then Sunday. Sunday was possibly the best day of my life. Like, obviously my wedding and the babies. I mean, no, the babies are not the best day of my life. No best day of your life involves that much pain. But maybe the second day after I've had them. But I think it's definitely up there. I mean, so first off, we went to feed some elephants, didn't we?
Yeah. So we went. There were 6 elephants.
Oh, so they're orphaned elephants, and they have handlers and stuff. And they're not gonna go back into the wild because they just wouldn't make it. So they have handlers, and they do all sorts of they elephant around like it's like a little park, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a big park. They elephant around there, but it's bigger than Frimley Lodge. So it's quite sizable.
Yeah.
It's quite sizable.
A huge piece of land.
Yeah. So they go around there, but they have like good relationships with their handlers and stuff, and they'll let you feed them. They're really friendly.
They're so cool, isn't it? So you take like 2 handfuls of food, and you say to them, mouth opens. They lift their trunk up and open their mouths, and you put a handful of mouths of pellets in their mouth, and then you say trunk down. They put their trunk down, and then take the other handful with their trunk, don't they?
Yeah.
And you can just stroke their butt.
One of the handlers though was laughing because I kept saying thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. He told you to say thank you. I was just polite.
Yeah. Manners.
Open your mouth. Thank you.
She was scared of the big bull though. He was quite pushy though.
So I wasn't scared. It wasn't that I was scared of the bull, right? So to feed those ones, you had to stand on this tiny little podium. And I genuinely worried I was going to topple over because he was ququite feisty.
He was pushy, wasn't
he? And he was hungry.
You'd finished giving him the handfuls, and
no
sooner had you turned around and he was like, come on.
And there was some more food. So I was a bit frightened for my life, if I'm honest. But then we went to Mary. No, Mouse.
Mouse.
And I could stand on the same level as Mouse.
Yeah.
And I was quite happy with that.
He was pushy as well, though. She was pushy
She
as
was
well.
hungry girl.
Yeah.
So that was...
But you get covered in elephant
snot. Like,
I didn't think they'd be so snotty.
They're really snotty, and it's brown because obviously that trunk is in
snuffling around.
Yeah, elephant. So that was amazing, and then the Victoria Falls, which
there just isn't a word or a phrase to tell you how amazing they are.
I mean, it's one of the 7 wonders of the world, which tells you something about it.
Yeah.
Was it
it's
the
just
natural
so
wonders?
Vast,
Natural
isn't it?
wonders.
It just goes on and on.
And loud.
Yeah.
So loud. And so we went across this thing called Knife Edge Bridge, right? And old Billy Big Chips here all, she's been like, oh, you're going to do zip line, you're going to do zip line, you're going to do zip line. Got onto the bridge, she froze. I can't move. And me, the chicken, I was like, come on, you can go with me, come on.
She was like this.
I was just loving it. Because you get wet from angles that you didn't know existed.
You get squashed like this, and then it's at you in the face.
And the sides, it's up underneath you, it's down on you. I mean, it's from everywhere. It's just, genuinely felt like it was like a religious experience.
Yeah,
like I was
she
like,
said she's coming back from Africa, a religious vegetarian.
yeah. I haven't picked the religion yet, but I'm narrowing it down. But yeah, it was just, and like, it's very difficult to like say that there's no God, if God's the word I want to use.
I'm going to stop her there and save you the religious chat.
No, I just think, no, not because I'm like, God obviously made this, but like, when you look at it, it's so amazing. Someone must have made it, surely. It's the Pascali's watch argument, isn't it? You come across a watch in the desert and you think, who made that? Just like that.
I'm not going to answer her.
I mean,
she will go on.
I'll go on and on and on.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm
but
kind of
it was
vegetarian.
Just, it was
but
breathtaking.
Not, yeah, like I was just. I think I wanted to go again and again, but obviously, she was scared.
Oh no, I walked the whole way back on my own.
She did walk the whole way back on her own like this. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. I was like, I'm just really having a nice time now. Just keep moving. It was so funny.
Oh.
It was lovely. I think it was the most amazing thing. And then we walked all the way down to the bottom, and it says all the way through. It says stick to the path. Stick to the path. Only suddenly, it's not a path. You have to rock climb. I don't like climbing. You have to scramble. I mean,
yeah, that was your pathetic moment.
I was like, I'm not going anymore. I don't know
Come
rock
on.
climbing. I don't do it anymore. And she was like, well, there's more paths. I don't. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. And then I had little lady going, it's definitely worth it. I don't think it was.
It wasn't worth all the climbing.
I mean, if we'd have done that second, I'd have been like, wow, this is amazing. At the bottom of Victoria Falls. But like, since I've been at the top of Victoria Falls, wet from it, that was. Yeah.
And then we had to do the climb back up.
Yeah.
That was a bit miserable.
That was.
She wasn't chatting to us for a little bit.
Well, no, because I had blisters, so my feet were wet from the thingy, from the bridge, and I hadn't put socks on because I thought I was cooler than socks, and I'm not.
No one is cooler than socks.
No one is cooler than socks. It's our life lesson. So we walked down, and my feet are rubbing in the trains. Now I'm rock climbing in my trainers. And then we had to go back up again, and it is fairly steep. Like it's Victoria Falls, it's fairly steep. Yeah, I had loads of blisters, and also I was knackered.
Sure.
yeah, it was. I mean, like anyone who likes hill running, you can crack on with that. So that was.
We can say we did it though.
Yeah.
We can say we did it. But so then we came out the falls and they've got like a little market there.
Oh my God.
We just got robbed. We
did get robbed, but we also
made some good
trades. So I had robbed a pen from Jolly Boys. I mean, I hadn't robbed it. I just sort of put it in a bag.
Yeah. They were just dishing them out.
They dishing them out, yeah. So I had this pen, and this man was like, "You want a hippo?" I said, I don't particularly want it. I mean, I did want a hippo, but you can't show too much interest.
No.
Yeah, I didn't want a hippo. And so he was like, I was like, oh, I've got no money, which is also a good thing to say, I've got money. And he went, well, what have you got to trade? I went, I've got a Jolly Boys pen. And he went, I'll take it. So I've got a hippo for a Jolly Boys pen.
So hairbands.
Hairbands, yeah. They stopped. We went back to that place looking like drowned, crazy-haired rats. They'd stolen all our hairbands. Like, they were like, we've got no more money. I've got no more money. Like, yes, but if you take this and you give me your hairbands, I will give you this.
Yeah.
For my sister.
We just had an armful of hairbands.
Yeah.
But they had a really sneaky tactic. So we went in the first shop and there was something I really wanted. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get it. And then what they do is they hand it to the next stall holder and go, my friend will wrap it for you.
Yeah. So you have to go in his store.
Yeah. And then you go in his store. What do you want? I'll give you anything for 20 quid. And you're like, I've got no money.
Yeah.
They're a nightmare, but they keep doing it.
Yeah. I went to rescue Ellie because she was like 7 shops in. So she was 7 down.
They'd abandoned me.
So I went to rescue her, and this chap tried to give me for free 2 giant hippos. And I was like, I can't take this. He was like, no, you nurse. You you take these hippos and you send me the money back. I was like, where on earth am I going to send it to? The hut on the Zambezi? I was like, I can't. And he was like, no, I trust you. I was like, no. I was like, I cannot take this. And he was like, well, you take this one. This one's a gift. I was like, I cannot take this. Like, it's actual livelihood. Yeah.
Massive.
And it was yeah.
Like he would charge at least 500 kwacha for it, which is what, nearly £50.
Yeah. Because they're all hand carved and stuff themselves. Yeah. They're lovely.
So, and then we just chilled. The next day, some of the girls decided they were going to be wild. A couple of them did a bungee, some zip lines. One of them did a swing. Yeah. We decided to have a massage.
That is adrenaline pumped. To be fair though, she was very firm. So
she knew her way around a pair of shoulders and back.
She sought out places on my body that I didn't know hurt.
Hands.
And then, who knew how much tension you had in your hands? Yeah. I came out and I was like, oh, I've got really like nimble hands.
She was doing that as well.
I was like loosey goosey.
It's good. It's wonderful.
We're going to try another one, aren't we?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find one.
But it was what, £7 for
£7
half an hour massage.
I know, £7. I mean, like that's just crazy. You wouldn't get no one would even like rub your sun cream for £7 in England, let alone.
I've been having to do it for free.
Exactly. Which is not as good as that man though. I mean, that woman, you're quite good, but
yeah, I can't find magic spots.
Yeah, no. So they've been a bit tender today, but I've got a range of movement that I don't normally have, so that's quite nice. Yeah. And then we got back home. Oh, we got a lovely coach home, which was really nice because he charged us 5,000 kwacha, which we could have argued with, but we decided not to. Well, Captain Laney decided not to, because 5,000 kwacha to him is a crazy amount of money. Yeah. And like, so given that he
winning
earns,
the lottery.
So he earns 2,000 kwacha a month.
Yeah.
So 5,000 on top of that, like that'll change his like couple of months.
Well, he said his kids' school fees are due next month, and he didn't know how he was going to pay it, and now
he does.
He can do it easy.
Yeah. So he was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he took us home because we just didn't want to do the bus stop, and frankly,
I didn't want to go back to that station.
No. So that was nice, and then we got back here, and I had missed this bed more than I have my home bed because this bed is crazy good. So yeah. So what else?
So back to work today. We're in emergency now.
Yeah.
So we're working in triage today, but we're not going to tell you too
much
about it.
We're gonna
because we got another day there tomorrow.
Yeah. We did get to work together. It was quite fun.
So it was. Well, they abandoned us at one point.
We were fully in charge of the triage.
Yeah.
So
just cracking on. Okay.
I mean, we're quite sensible, but
we're sensible human beings.
They don't know that.
No,
they don't know that.
But we cracked on.
Anyway, we're told we weren't going to talk about this.
Yeah.
So
that's it, and then a bit of sunbathing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to chill.
Just go chill. It's lovely. In South Africa? We're not in South Africa. We're in Zambia.
And I feel like it's really weird that I'm saying we're going to be home next week.
Are we home next week?
Next week.
Are we?
Next Saturday. We're in week 3.
Ah. See you guys next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.